Hello everyone, welcome to TidyStat YouTube channel. In today's video, let me show you how to create a cross-tabulation in SPSS. Cross-tabulation, or also known as contingency table, or simply we call it cross-tabs, is a statistical technique used to summarize and analyze the relationship between two or more categorical variables. It involves creating a table where the row represents one variable and the columns represent another variable, and the cells of the table contain the frequency or count of the observations that fall into each combination of categories. In this tutorial, I prepared 100 data that contains 7 different variables. Well, you see that we can use about 3 variables to create the cross-tabulation: the gender, smoking status, and then income level. Let's take a look at the variable view, and we see that at the gender, it has value that 1 for male and 2 for female. At the smoking status, 1 for smoker and 2 for non-smoker. At the income level variable, 1 for low, 2 for middle, and 3 for high. And now for first one, let's make a cross-tabulation for 2 categorical variable. Go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and then select Cross Tabs. On the left side, you see a list of variables in the worksheet that is being used in this case. Then, in the row field, this is the place for the variables that will be the rows in the cross-tabulation. And in the column section, this is the place for the variables that will be the column in the cross-tabulation. Let's make the gender variable as the row, and then the smoking status as the column. You can also add another output here that SPSS provides, but for now, just leave it by default, and then click OK. Great, you are successfully generating a cross-tabs in SPSS software. Let's delete the case processing summary table so we can focus on the cross-tabs output. In this cross-tabulation, we can see a person's smoking status based on the gender. For men, there are 29 smokers and 29 people who don't smoke. For women, there are a total of 24 smokers and also 18 people that non-smokers. And these cross-tabulations provide more meaningful information compared to regular tabulations. Next, let's try to create a cross-tabulation for more than 2 categorical variables. Go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, and then select Cross Tabs. Here, as usual, we put each variable in the rows and the column sections. When making a cross-tabulation for more than 2 variables, we will use the field layer. This field will divide the rows according to the labels on the variables. For details, we will look at the output section later so you will understand better. So let's transfer the gender variables to the rows, the smoking status to the column, and the income level to the layer field by clicking the arrow button. And click OK. Congratulations, your cross-tabs for more than 2 variables is ready to serve. Here you can see that each gender variable is divided into the income level variable. There are middle and high levels for each variable. In the column, you can see the status of each person, whether they are smoking or non-smoking. And at the bottom right, the total of the data is 100. This number is equal to the total of the data in the worksheet. When compared between cross-tabulation of 2 variables and 3 variables, cross-tabulations of 2 variables provide information in a simple form. However, a 3-variable cross-tabulation provides more complete information displayed a more complex display. You can use this tabulation according to your needs. That's it. See you in another video.